Hello everybody, today we are doing the video trailer review for one of my favorite indie games called Hollow Knight. This is probably one of my favorite platformers I've played. It's quite challenging, I won't lie about that, but it's quite fun. It's definitely gives you a run for your money. So let's get into it. First off, I think this trailer does a really nice job of showing off all that it has to offer. Um, I think the map design is some of the best I've seen just throughout any game I played. I like the idea that through all the areas you go through, you have to track down the cartographer. You pay an amount of geodes, which is the currency for this game, for the map, and then as you travel through the area, you're able to mark it on your map once you get to visit a workbench. I think this is a very it's a definitely a different way for mapping and for any other game that I've seen. So, and I'm surprised other games didn't do this from Hollow Knight's example because it does a really nice job of setting forth the precedent of how well the map design is laid out and just how the 2D. In all honesty, I'm not a huge fan of the 2D top-down kind of feel, or just the way this game is orchestrated. But this game just does it for me. I just don't know what it is, but I just don't I just like it, and I don't know why. But sorry, I'm a bit sick if you can't tell right now. I'm just going through a bit of a cold. But in any case, uh, yeah, just it's extremely tight and fluid as it says throughout the game. Definitely tight combat. The bosses are definitely a lot of them are challenging, but you don't want to blow your brains out or anything like that. Some of them towards the end of the game, you definitely give you a run for your money, and there's a lot of really hard bosses, especially with some of the expansions that they've put out. But in any case, let's run back into it, and I will talk some more about this beautiful game. I also want to say I like the title cards as those pop up. I also like it shows you quick the types of atmospheres that are in the world. So you kind of get a quick example. Hey, this is what the game looks like. This is what the game is about. So you kind of address your audience early and be like, hey, this is something I'm interested in. Hey, this isn't something I'm interested in. So I feel like a lot of trailers kind of fluff it up a bit and do a lot of fluffing to make sure, hey, this is what we're all about, and don't even release the name of the game until the end of the trailer, which I'm kind of like, can I know what I'm playing or what's going on in the game? So props to Hollow Knight for making it straight out of the gate and showing this is what we got. this is what we're shown. So. Yeah, back when I was talking about the mapping design, I like how this is done because you can tell the areas you've tracked. So basically, you can see you have the Queen Station, but over here on the outline stuff, this is all the areas that hasn't been discovered. So you can kind of tell, hey, this is the things I've checked out, or hey, this is what I need to check out. So I think the mapping is really well done. And then here with the map design, you can see how massive the map is, and I believe this is about a decent amount of the map. I couldn't get the whole shot in, but yeah, it's a very big map. So if you guys are concerned about, hey, this game's not big enough for me or it looks small, you're gonna have more than enough to do in this game, tracking down bosses, trying to get what's it called, the gems. Not, I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but charms. That's what it is. Thank you. Charms with the game. There's a ton of charms to collect. So just a lot of interesting bugs to meet. So there's more than enough to do in this game. So there you go there. A lot of powers. Yeah, I gotta say, the charm variety, and this is kind of where the customization comes into this game, is absolutely massive. There's charms that increase your nail range, increase your damage, tell where you on the map, emit smoke to scare away enemies or deal damage to enemies, increase your life. There's so many. I can't. Like I said, there's so many. It's hard to know what all of them are, but there's a lot of them. So you're definitely not gonna have any problems trying to find out good builds that you like, or just customization. So yeah, this game's got you covered on that front, definitely. Also, as you've been watching through the trailer, notice how many different areas there are and how many enemies inhabit the areas. This game is massive and has some of the one of the largest maps, and fits so much in it. Like around every corner, there's always something to see. And in some games, I do think that can be an issue because the game just gets too busy, and a lot of the area is just kind of like fluff, or just there's only so many interesting areas in some other games. But this game does a really nice job of punching something in every corner, so there's always something to see. You're never walking around a corner saying, "Oh, well, I've already seen this before." Like, no, there's always something there. So just props again, mad props. As you can't tell, if you couldn't tell already, I really like this game. Yeah, 140. I mean, probably over now since the expansions have gone up, but there are a lot of enemies. So yeah. Just this shot I love right here with the Mantis Lord. The boss fights in this game are top notch. Like I don't know, just something about this shot, especially when you challenge the Mantis Lords, I love. I think the Mantis Lords are a great boss to show off in this trailer, especially since I think they're like the third or fourth boss you face in the game, so they're pretty early game boss. I know in my playthrough I didn't come back to them till later. This game does give you a lot of freedom on what you explore, so I think after the second or third boss, you can go through a lot of map, like a lot of maps open to you, because at that point you'll have a bunch of the power-ups. I believe you can get like the wall climb. I don't think you have double jump yet, but you have a lot of different things you can do in the game. So yeah, there's no end to what the game has to offer you. I mean, you can, even after you beat the base game, which is when you defeat the Hollow Knight, you can go back and you can face off against other bosses you missed, or go down the path of pain, which I'll explain. I think that's in this trailer too, which I do not recommend because it's extremely difficult, and I wanted to shoot myself after doing that. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff to do. But anyways, I just love the shot with the Mantis Lords. That's my yeah, ton of bosses. It's definitely tight, really fluid. Yeah, right. Like some of the bosses, like the. Remember this dude, that guy right there, in the Soul Sanctum. I forget what his name is. Not Soul Eater, but something like that. Soul Guardian. Pain in the butt. Not gonna lie, that guy was a real pain in my butt. Yeah, I love the animation in this game. This right here is the Path of Pain. It's a platformer's nightmare. It is extremely difficult, and I wish all those who want to try it good luck. And then you get your shop, you get upgrades, it's crazy. And then right here at the end, you can see the cracking of the Egg Temple, which is where you go to defeat the Hollow Knight. Oh shoot, I did not realize we're almost at 12 minutes already. Yeah, as you can tell, this game is one of my favorites. There's a lot to unpack, even with just a 2-minute trailer, which is crazy to believe. So in any case, thank you so much for checking out this trailer. Feel free to comment or like, subscribe, tell everyone what you think of the game. Comments below, and I will talk to you on the next trailer. Have a good one.